Hello, mums. Today we are working on a little bit of core, but mainly lower body. We did a lot of core yesterday, so why don't we just stretch out to begin with? So we're gonna take right hand down to the bottom of the mat, if that's okay. We're gonna extend this top left leg out. We're just gonna do a nice big stretch out. Try and rainbow your hips, and then give me 5 nice big shoulder circles just to warm up. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, wherever you are in the world, in the future. Forwards. Nice. And I want you to take nice big breaths when we do this. So we're trying to stretch through the rib cage. Alrighty. Swapping over onto the other side. Left side, leg goes out. Swoop it up and over. Oh, nice big stretch in a rainbow. 5 circles backwards. Nice. Trying to get through the whole shoulder joint. 5 circles forwards. Feels good. Okay. Just come down into all fours position. Just warm up our legs a little. So right foot goes towards the right hand side. We're just going to try and press the knee over the ankle. Try and swoop it back. Flex. Point the toes towards the nose for a hamstring stretch. Walking it forwards. Coming back. So lots of people don't really believe in stretching anymore. I still like it. I think it's nice to wake up and warm up those muscles that we're going to use in the workout today. Good stuff. Swapping sides. Left foot, left side, knee over the ankle. Try and get the hamstrings to touch the calf. Press the right hip down towards the floor for that hip flexor stretch. And then walking it back out. Flex. And then walking it forwards. Nice. And then last one, kneeling position. You can be high kneeling or low kneeling, whichever. It's more for our shoulders. So we're just going to do thumbs up. We're going to turn our thumbs all the way back, turn our thumbs all the way down and forwards. So we're just trying to open up our shoulders, our rotator cuff. We do a lot of protraction, like pushing against, having the shoulder blades wide and spread, just because of the nature of the workouts. We're on a mat. We're not using any equipment. Beautiful stuff. Nice. Arms go up, interlock. Arms go behind, interlock, and just open the chest. Try and keep that rib cage down. And rest. All right. We're going to start with some TikToks. One leg is bent. One leg extends out. We're coming up. We're extending out as much as we can, all the way up. Think about lifting through that core and then extending out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, either side. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant stuff. Coming over onto the other side. Open it up. Inhale. Oh, exhale. So today, after all of the rotations we did yesterday, this really feels like a big stretch for my ribcage. It feels really nice. Also feels awful. One more, either side. Oh, I lied. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Woo. Brilliant stuff. Coming up, we're just going to go for our sumo deadlifts. So this is wide feet. We're coming down. Shoulders. We're here. So I want you to feel like you're pressing your knees back. That's what I mean when I say press the knees back, rather than having the knees forwards. Okay? This one, we are just focusing on strong form. Then we'll get into jumping in the subsequent rounds. Are we ready? Off we go. So as you come up, I want you to come up quite sharp and think about thrusting the hips forward, squeezing the bum. I also did 1 million of these yesterday because I taught 2 baby wearing workouts. So my legs are feeling it today. But luckily today, there's no load. Yesterday I did it with weights. Now let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice rest. Coming into calf raises. So we are going to be facing whichever way. You're going to try and come up on the tippy toes as much as possible. Remember these? Off you go. So when we do this, we want to stretch out the bottom of the foot as much as you can. And I want you to think about your core. So treat everything like a core exercise. You're going to lift through that pelvic floor if you can. And then try and hold low belly in. And then the rest of the abdominal wall. Good. Now forget about the pelvic floor, but see if you can maintain the intra-abdominal pressure through the core. Now we're going to do last 10 slow ones. And then we're going to go into 20 fast ones. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Double time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burning is a good feeling. All right, into our marching. So marching, we're just balancing on one leg, flexing the toes towards the nose, and then other side. So we're thinking about stability. But I also want you to think about your hip flexors. We're trying to warm up the hip flexors. We're also trying to think of it as a core exercise. So if your balance is a little bit shaky, like feel free to balance here for a second and then swap. And when you're doing that, I want you to think inhale, exhale, lift through the pelvic floor. Really try and draw that knee in. Really try and draw that knee in. Okay? If marching is fine for you, you have really good balance. My goal for you is to try and have a lift through the pelvic floor throughout the movement. Try and get that knee as high as possible. Okay, because next round, this won't be a warm-up. This will be the whole thing. Good. And I want you to feel like your hip flexors are burning. We're trying to activate that deep core. Last 5, 4, as high as you can go. Knee all the way in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Oh, do you remember these ones are around the world? So we're wide, we're swooping, we're doing a nice big circle. So I'm going to hinge my hips. I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to come up. I'm going to do a knee crunch to the side. Swoop, good flexibility, and then knee crunch. Off you go. Big swoop. And then boom. Big swoop, really lift through the chest, all the way up through the arms, and then boom. Big circle, and then big, go with the body. Big circle, boom. The kids love this one. If our kids are around the world, big crunch through the knee. Around the world, big crunch through the knee. Allow the spine to soften. Whoop. All right, almost done. Let's get 3 more around the world. 3 around the world. 2 around the world. 1. Beautiful stuff. Okay, last one. Inverse tabletops. So, option number 1, if your wrists don't like this, be here. Just gonna be glute bridges, okay? So then at least you're getting some hip activation. If wrists are okay, I don't mind where you put your palms. I am gonna face mine so they face out towards the edges of the mat, all right? But it doesn't really matter, you do you. Whatever position feels the most comfortable. All right, hips. Oh, sorry. Roll shoulders down and back, lift the chest. Off we go. Exhale, drive through the heels. Try and get your knees, your ribs, and your hips in one line. Draw the belly down. Scoop the belly in as you come down. Drive up. Exhale, squeeze the bum. Good. 3. We're going all the way to 15. 4, 5. Knees point forwards. They don't angle inwards, and they don't angle too wide outwards. Okay, right in line with the toes. Exhale. Keep the chest lifted. If you feel like you can't maintain this in the body, what I want you to try and do is come down, reset the core, reset the arms, and lift up as high as you can. Open that chest, squeeze the bum, draw the belly down. Last 5. 4, strong through the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Control as you come down. Brilliant stuff. Okay, back to our TikToks. This time we're going to add the little crunch in. So we're here. We're going up. We're going out for our TikTok. In for our TikTok. Arm comes down. We swoop the leg in. We're going to crunch. Open it back up. Out for our TikTok. In for our TikTok. Arm comes down. Swoop the leg in. Crunch. Open it back up. Out for our TikTok. In for our TikTok. Down, swoop in, and crunch. Out, in, draw that belly in. Down, crunch, open. Last 4. Out, in. Arm comes down, swoop, open, up. Out, in. Swoop, and up. Out. I'm not good at counting. This is the last one. In, down, and swoop. Woo. Boom. Taking it over to the opposite side. Leg extends out. Woo. I'm going to come up. We're going to go out, in. Arm comes down and crunch. Up. Out, in, arm comes down, and crunch. Out, in, arm comes down, and crunch. Out, in, arm comes down, and crunch. Good balance. Out, in, down, and crunch. 2 more. Out, in, down, and crunch. Last one. Out, in, down, and crunch. Woo-hoo. Awesome. Okay, sumos. This time we're going to hop. I'm not wearing the right bra. I've just got a nursing bra on, so boobs everywhere. All right, this time we're going to do a little hop. If hopping isn't accessible, you're going to try and come up onto tiptoes, work for a balance, or just work on like strong form, whichever is good for you. Ready? Off we go. Sumo. Keep that chest lifted, even as you're coming down. So notice that I'm hinging. So instead of just squatting this time, I'm trying to bring my shoulders down to the floor and then come up and hop. Last 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Keep those knees up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alrighty, our around the world. We are gonna come down, swoop around, knee, back round. Off we go for a little bit of speed. Oop, this way. So I'm doing that strong exhale, and I'm thinking about drawing my core and my belly in, around, 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 around. Let's do 5 more. 5. Spine is good. 3. Is that 3 or 4? This is 3. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay. I don't know. I did counting bad. Inverse tabletops. Your option now, you can either stay in the inverse tabletop like this, or what you can try and do is bring a knee in. Okay? You come down, we lift up, keep that core tight, knee and knee. Ready? Off we go. Driving up, knee, knee. Come down, drive up, knee, knee. Down, drive up, knee, knee. Down, drive up, knee, knee. Down, drive up, knee. Down, drive up, knee, knee. Down, 2 more, drive up, knee, knee. Down, drive up, open the chest, knee, knee, down. Woo! Back to our calf raises. This time, you're gonna be doing a single leg at a time. So feel free to have a point of contact available if you need it. Otherwise, you're gonna try and do it freestanding. So I like to just have one of my legs behind me, and then we're going to try and get as high as we can. All right, ready? Off you go. So if doing single leg calf raises is really challenging for you and for your balance, so you feel like you can't get as high, have a wall nearby, have a chair nearby, really press into the wall or the chair, woo, to help you. Whoop, whoop. All right, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, woo, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, swapping sides. Other side. Off we go. Calf raises. Whee! As high as you can get them. One side might be better than the other. I'm not looking at you because where my camera is set up, there's lots of people walking back in the background on their way to work and stuff. And every time I look at something moving, I either get distracted or fall over. So, looking at the floor. Last 5, 4. Even if I'm looking at a single point, it's quite challenging. Come on, left side. 1 more. Oh, okay, good stuff. So this time with our marching, if lifting was totally fine, stability was good, we're now gonna try it just jumping. So this is a little bit of coordination. If you feel like when you do it, you're not coordinated, don't panic. So it's gonna look like this. Up, 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 up. You're doing a little hop in between, okay? We're practicing striking. If that's not happening for you, you're coming up, 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 up. No little hop in between. Are you ready? Let's give it a go. So what I'm looking for here is pelvic floor integrity and that you have good stability in the legs. If you feel heaviness, urgency, or like you might leak, if you do leak, please stop. Think about that deep draw in of the core, bringing the knee as high as you can. Okay. What I don't want you to do before we go into this is grip on the pelvic floor and try and engage it tightly. Just let the pelvic floor do what it needs to do. If you don't already have the strength to recruit, please go see a pelvic health physio for an assessment. Ready? Let's go. Up, 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 up. This is like running. I feel very athletic. I feel like a horse going on a trot, trot, trot. Ding, do, boom, boom, boom. It makes me happy. Endorphins make you happy, Happy people just don't kill their husbands. Exercise makes you happy. Happy people just don't kill their husbands. Rest, good stuff. Final set. We're going back to our TikToks. And this time we're gonna crunch in and we're gonna lift up the leg. You remember this one? So one leg is extending out. We're coming up, going out. I'm coming back in. We're going here, we're crunching in, we're extending up, we're lifting up, back down, out, in, crunch, extend up, lots of control, and up, out, in, down, crunch, lift up, and up, out, in, down, crunch, and lift up. We got two more. Up, out, in, crunch, lift up, out, in, down, crunch, lift up. Woo. Other side. Tick, tock, out, in, down, crunch, lift up. Last set of these. Last time we do them this week. Crunch, and up. Good, up, out. Oh, that's in. Oopsies. Crunch. I am not so coordinated on this side. Then what am I doing? Okay, down and up. Good. Out. And in. Down. Crunch. Lift up. Two more. Out. This is out. This is in. Down. Try and keep the shoulder open. Crunch. Lift up. Last one. Out. In, down, crunch, leg goes down, leg goes up. Alrighty. Okay, with this sumo, we're gonna see if we can come up, do a little twist. We're gonna try and hop the feet together and do a little twist. So we come down, hop the feet together, twist, out, down, hop, feet together, twist. Off we go. Remember, if you're not jumping, just focus on this, then you can twist at the top if you want to. All right, off we go. Down to the left, down to the right, down to the left, crisscross. Make you want to jump, jump. Down, up, cross, down, cross, down, a twist, down, a twist. 5 more on each side. 4, jumping. 4, jump the other way. 3, this way. 3, that way. 2, boom. 2, beam. Last one on either side. Okay. Last set of calf raises. Single leg. Off we go. Treat this as your, ooh, I'm all over the place. Okay, I'm really all over the place after those jumps. Treat this as your rest. And calf raises are important for stability, for running, for having nice calves. If you're like, oh, I have really big calves already. Oh, sorry, girl. It's just your nature. Swap sides. It's my nature too. I naturally have more developed calves. That's because I have a shorter Achilles tendon. You'll see people with really long shins, really long lower portion of the leg that have no calf development because they've got a longer Achilles. That's all it is. You know, we can't change genetics. Love you, be you, do you. Marching jumps. Are you ready for some joy? Are you ready? Woo-wee. Off we go. And marching or a little hop in between. I'm so tired from that last set of jumping. Ready? Off we go. Jumping, hopping, jumping, hopping. Give yourself a jump, jump, jump. Jumping, hopping, jumping, hopping. I'm like a little dancer, just jumping, hopping, jumping, hopping. Knees go really high. Jumping, hopping, jumping, hopping. This is the last time. Rest. Too much joy, too much joy. Around the world. Don't pass out from swinging so much. Off we go. Down, around, woo, down, around, down, around, down, and around. Allow the knees to bend as you go around if you need it. But if possible, I want you to try and keep your elbows as straight as possible. So we're trying to stretch through the back of the shoulder and use those rear delts, the whole back side of the body, to help us keep extended through the spine. All right, couple more. Around, this way, around, and this way. Last one, either direction. Around, this way, big exhale. Around, this way. Woo! All right, final exercise. Inverse tabletops. So you are either doing this one, lifting, or you're here marching, or if you want to, you can try the marching from straight legs. Woo. So it looks like this. You can lift up, and then we try and march. Keep the hips up, march, march. Okay, if you need to, you put the bum down in between. Are we ready? As much control as possible, not just working on speed. 3, 2, 1. Lifting hips up, core is engaged. Off we go. Flex the foot. Flex, flex the foot. Flex the foot. Flex, flex the foot. Open the shoulders. Flex the foot. Flex, flex the foot. Lots of control. You are so strong. And done. Woo! Well done. I will see you again tomorrow.